السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه ومن استنى بسنته واهتدى بهديه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. I hope I'm audible to you all. طيب. So, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, we are going to start with the new, section, that is the Sarf, a Sarf. Okay. So I had told you that the Arabic language, or the study of Arabic language, the sciences which includes in it, are categorized into Nahwu and Sarf and Balagha and Adab, etc. Alhamdulillah, we have finished almost all, or I can say around 80% of the topics of, with regards to Nahwu, the grammar rules. And it is very essential that we study a Sarf also, even though we have finished a lot of things with regards to the Sarf in book 1 and book 2. So in this, in coming few days, inshallah, I will try to summarize all the things what we have studied in Sarf. I'll try to explain in such a way that it is not too difficult. Initially, we will go slow. We will go very slow, inshallah, because it is important that we understand the concept behind the Sarf, what exactly Sarf is. So we will look at very basic things, inshallah. And once you understand about the Sarf and the Mizan and all the tables, inshallah, then we will, pick up a little faster. We will go in a faster pace. Now, so Durus fi Sarf. What is Sarf? See, in English, we can translate a Sarf as morphology, okay, Arabic morphology, which deals with the different classifications of verbs. Okay, it is mostly deals with the verbs, even though the Sarf deals with ism also, but for the majority of the part, and most importantly, it deals with the verbs, the fi'al. And it is important for us that we look at, or we first study with regards to the the sarf of the fi'al. Okay, the sarf of the fi'al. So it is a sub-science of classical Arabic that deals with the meanings that comes from patterns and extra letters within the template of a word. For example, zahaba is a word, right? It is a fi'al madi, zahaba. Okay, now when I add a letter to that, idhab, alif, before that, it becomes idhab. So the meaning changes because adding of one extra letter, right? Likewise, when I remove the alif and add ya, it becomes yadhab. So the tense also changed. It becomes present tense. The past tense zahaba becomes yadhabu, present tense, isn't it? So there are so many examples with regards to this. Inshallah, we will look at all that one by one, and you will understand what sarf means. So when we look at the linguistic definition of sarf, the word sarf, sad, ra, and fa, okay, this is derived from the root word, the masdar sa, ra, fa, which means to change or to turn. Okay, sarrif means change. Okay, sarafat, he changed. طيب, tasrif, to make changes. طيب, naam. So that is what we essentially do with regards to the fi'al. We have one root word, and from that one root word we bring many different words which has many different meanings, right? طيب, naam. For example, ghafara, which means he forgave. Istaghfara, asking forgiveness. So when we change the the pattern of the word, adding some letters or deleting, usually it is adding the letters with extra letters, we get different meanings. This is sarf. Okay, I hope you understood the basic concept of what a sarf is. Now, as I said, inshallah, we will go very slow in the beginning. Okay, so we will start with the Arabic alphabet itself. See, in Arabic alphabets, we know how many letters are there in Arabic alphabets. Yes. How many alphabets are there in Arabic? The number of alphabets. Is it 25, 26, 27, 28, 29? How much? 28, right? But there are scholars, the Arabic scholars, who says that in Arabic we have 29 letters. How many letters? 29 letters. Yes, 28 is what we have studied, but it can be 29 also. How is it 29? That 29, it deals with al-alif. See, the alif is of two types. Alif is of two types. One is alifun yabisatun. Another one is alifun layyinatun. Alifun yabisa, alif layyina. What is alif yabisa and what is alif layyina? See, alif yabisa is the alif what we call as hamza. What we call it as hamza. Okay, so the hamza what you can see over here. We annotate. Okay, so the alif hamza what you can see here. Okay, on top of this alif, this is called as alifun yabisatun. So what is alifun layyinatun? What is alifun layyinatun? This alifun layyina is the alif which we use for elongation. For example, you can see here naw'an. After the hamza, after the ain, we have a alif here, right? Naw'an. This alif is called as alifun layyinatun. So when we make alif into two parts, then we get how many letters? We get 29 letters, isn't it? Alifun yabisatun, alifun layyinatun. Okay, so this alifun layyinatun is also called as, alif mad, the alif of elongation. Okay, we have learned huruful mad. How many letters are there with regard in the mad letters? How many are the mad letters? And what are they? The mad letters. Yes, three are the mad letters: alif, waw, and ya. Ahsantum. Alif, waw, and ya. So in this way, we see that there are 29 letters in Arabic. So alphabets in Arabic, they're all called as what? Hurufun hijaiya, isn't it? Hurufun hijaiya. Okay, huruf meaning letter. Huruf meaning letters. Kalima is a word. Jumla is a sentence. So now these 29 letters or huruful hijai is also called as huruful mabani. Huruful hijai is also called as what? Huruful mabani. What is the meaning of huruful mabani? The words, all the words in Arabic language are made up of these letters, these huruf. That's why it is called as huruful mabani. Mabani means something which is foundational, which is, based. Okay, so all the letters, all the words, for example, you can see here al alifu. Okay, al alifu, alif, lam, hamza, lam, fa. These are the letters, and these letters are called as huruful hijai. Okay, so this kalima, this word is made up of these letters. That's why the letters are also called as huruful mabani. Huruful mabani. For example, alif, ba, nun, ibnun, right? Alif, nun, ta, anta. So every word in Arabic language which is made up of these letters, and these letters are also called as huruful mabani. Huruful mabani. So we saw that the number of letters in Arabic language are 28, and it can be 29. But what is it with regards to the kalimat? How many words do we have? How many words do we have? Can we have a count of the words? How many words do we have in Arabic language? The words. Yes, brothers and sisters, can we have a count? How many words we have in Arabic language? Can we count? Of course not. There are lakhs of words, isn't it? It is just like English language and any other language. We cannot keep a count of words, the kalimat, thousands and lakhs of words, right? But the words can be classified into three types or three categories. How and what are they? Something which we already studied. Aqsamul kalima. The words classified into three categories. Yes. So the three categories of kalimat are ismun, fi'lun, and harfun. Ismun is the noun, fi'lun is the verb, and harfun is the, what is it, harfun? Now here we have a problem. So far we learned or we heard that harfun are letters, isn't it? So what is the harf here? Huh? I have told you that harf are of two types. Which are they? Harf or huruf are of two types. Anybody remember? Anybody remember the two types of harf? No one? Huh. What are the two types of huruf? Yes. That's a yes. Huruf al maani. Very good. Huruf al maani. The harf which has the meaning. And one is huruf al mabani. Naam. What is huruf al maani? These are the letters, but it has meanings. And mabani are the huruf, the letters which are what I said. Huruf al hijai. Just give me a second. Okay, so these harf, these huruf are called as huruf al ma'ani, and among them are min, ila, an, ala, fi, etc. Okay, with regards to ism, there are different types of ism what we have studied, and with regards to fi'al, we have studied about the fi'al. There is fi'al mudari, fi'al madi, etc. And with regards to harf, we studied that there are huruful hijai or huruful mabani, and there are huruful ma'ani. With regards to the sarf, we will be focusing on fi'al only. Okay, we will not go into the ism. Inshallah, once we finish with the fi'al, we will come back to the ism. Okay, but we will be focusing on the fi'al. Tayyib? Now, so the sarf in ism is also necessary, but not before the sarf of fi'al. Now, so when it comes to the fi'al and ism, the ism is something which keeps on growing because the new words keeps getting added to Arabic language. For example, there were no phone during the time of Prophet ﷺ or the Sahaba or the early period, but then came the phone and the mobile, right? Electricity. So whenever new thing is discovered or comes into existence in the dunya, the words are keep on adding. So they call it hatif or jawal, etc. So ism is something, the sarf of the ism is something which is related to that. Okay, where the new words are added and how do we make the sarf of that. Fi'al is not like that. Okay, because most of the fi'al, I mean almost all of the fi'al, it is already there. It is the actions. I'm sorry, I think there was a problem in the connection. Sorry for that. So I was saying about the yes, about the sarf. Naam. Right. See, when we come to the huruf, okay, the huruf al-ma'ani can be categorized into 5 different kinds or 5 different types with regards to the number it represents. There are huruf, there are harf, which are having just one letter. For those are called as huruf al-uhadiyatu or uhadiyatun. Uhadiyatun, which is of only one letter. For example, Hamza, Hamza, Ba, Lam, right? Anta. Can you hear me now? I don't know, there is some connection problem. Subhanallah. I hope I'm audible now. Yes. So I was saying that the huruf can be classified into 5 categories according to the numbers, according to the number of letters. Okay. The first is uhadiya. Uhadiya are the huruf which has one letter. For example, a, ba, la. Okay. Lil mudarrisi. Okay, for the teacher. So this lam is a harfu jar, but this is only one letter. And there are huruf which consist of 2 letters, which are called as thunaiyatun. Thunaiya. For example, min, fi, hal, and these are the huruf which consist of which are the majority. Okay, uhadiya, we have 13 huruf. How many huruf? We have 13 huruf, which is of only one letter. 13. And Sunaiya, 2 letter, we have 26. We have 26. 26 letters, or 26 huruf are those which are 2 letters, which are consisting of 2 letters. Then we have Thulathiya. Thulathiya are of the huruf which have 3 letters. Ala, inna, anna. See, ala, we know here ain, lam, and alif. Inna, hamza, noon, and then there is a shadda. This shadda represents another noon. Remember, whenever we have a shadda on top of a letter, automatically we should know that this is 3 letter. In Arabic language, we consider it as 3 letters. So it is in plus na, in na, 3 letters. But we combine 2 noon, okay, the noon sakin and the noon with the fatha, and we make it inna. So it is basically 3 letters. Likewise, anna, 3 letters. So these huruf are called as thulathiya. Likewise, rubaiya, the letters which are having the huruf which are having 4 letters. These are 15 in Arabic language. There are 15 huruf. Thulathiya, we have 25. Thulathiya, 25. Thunaiya, 26. Rubaiya, 15. The 4 letter huruf. La'alla, lakinna. Okay. So la'alla, the lam has a shadda there. So it is what? 4 letters. Likewise, lakin, lam, kaf, noon, and there is a alif over here after the lam. Okay, lakin. So this is rubaiya. Khumasiya, lakinna. The meaning can be same, lakin and lakinna. Okay, lakinna. There are 2 noons. This is khumasiya. Okay, this is just introductory information for you. This you will understand with regards to what is the relationship it has with the sarf later on. Okay, for now you just write this or keep in your mind, inshallah. It might help you later on. Okay, so according to majority of the scholars, these are the huruf what we have in Arabic language. Okay? They say that there are approximately 80 huruf, but some scholars they differ, they give some different numbers. And with regards to the fi'l, just like how what I said that the huruf are classified into 5 categories according to the letters it contains, the fi'l is also classified into 4 according to the with regards to the letter it contains. Okay, where we have a thulathi fi'l, a thulathi which has 3 letters. فعل ماضي الثلاثي which has 3 letters. كتب. الرباعي 4 letters. قاتل. Likewise فعل الخماسي 5 letters. تعلم. The lam has a shadda. تعلم. And السداسي 6 letters. استغفر. Okay, استغفر 5 letters. But the majority of the fi'l are الثلاثي. That's why we take fa'ala as our base noun. We usually take fa'ala as our base noun. Inshallah, about that we will learn later on. Okay, so this is very basic. Now, this is the introduction, inshallah, with regards to the Sarf. Now, what we are going to see, what we are going to learn in a Sarf is we will look at all these 3-letter, 4-letter, 5-letter, 6-letter verbs. Okay, from here we will spread our table. Okay, so there are abwab, there are scales. Okay, so these scales, inshallah, it comes around, maximum 44 scales. Okay, the bab in Arabic language, it comes maximum, the wazn, what we call the wazn, it comes around 44, not more than that. So all the fi'l, all the the sarf what we make, it comes either in one of the inside this 44 wazn. For example, we have already learned the abwab al-fi'l al-thulathi al-mujarrad. فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فعل يفعل. So we have 6 abwab here. Like this, we have total 44 abwabs. How many? 44 abwab, not more than that. So any fi'al, it has to be from among the 44 bab. So inshallah, we will learn all that things one by one. This is fi'al thulathi al-mujarrad. What is fi'al thulathi al-mujarrad, al-mazid? All these introductory things we have already studied, isn't it? But still, it will come later on one by one. We will see, inshallah. We will do the sarf. And don't worry if you find it difficult, or if you think that it cannot be understood. Inshallah, I will try to explain it in a very easy way, because sarf can be studied in number of different ways. Okay, so I will try to explain it in a very easy way, inshallah. So and if you have any doubts, you can ask me later on. This class, what I did, just the introduction, I did not do anything complicated or something which is very difficult, because I don't want to make you feel that you can't do it, because sarf is a subject most of the people, they find it very difficult, but it is not. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the Quran very easy for us to understand, which means that the Arabic language, the language of the Quran, is also easy. So we don't need to worry, inshallah. We can do it. We will learn it, inshallah, bidhnillah al-kareem. So the time for the salah now. I think I will conclude the class over here. Jazakumullah khairan. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.